Today I'm going to give you an update about the Federal Postal Court Venue.crypto account. The Quantum Bank is already set up, has been set up for about a year now, and I just haven't given any updates about it because we were still in the Corona period. Here recently, President Biden has announced that we are no longer in this period, so I'm going to show you that this is up and running now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, you're going to want to get your Brave account set up. And that's because Brave is native to the Web3, and it's going to just make this whole lot easier. You could also use a system called Opera, but I use Brave. I like it. So first thing we're going to do is go to View Block. This is how you're going to view things on the blockchain. Once you look up View Block, you're going to get this page. And you come over here to the Unstoppable one. Come down here, search for Federal. With lowercase letters because it doesn't recognize capital letters. And the first one that pops up is going to be the one we want. FederalPostalCourtVenue.crypto. The .crypto is very similar to a .org or a .com or a .gov or a whatever else there is. And on the blockchain, your options are .blockchain, which is relatively new compared to the rest of them. Your .dio, your .x, your .nft, your .coin, your .888, your .bitcoin, your .cryptos, and your .wallet. So I went with the .crypto, and we may be getting more of these other ones for this. For now, this is what we got. So you're going to come down here, and it did have a URL, I apologize. But here recently, I haven't been able to get it to work. So this is on in the web 2, and I think they just took it down. I have no way of getting that back on there right now. I got to figure that out still. Yesterday, I was having a lot of technical difficulties with the IPS system. Remember, I was trying to get into here. I did actually figure that out, and now we can run it. I had to go down and do a command line, and basically I had to code it from scratch. I had to deal with all these failed and multicast interface. And anyways, after a bit of coding, I did eventually get back on it. So now what we're going to do is explore to show you directly how to get to the site, but it might let me on it this time because I reset the computer. So we'll try to make it easy. So let's go back to the Brave browser. Let's go back to our unstoppable domains. And this is the page on the interplanetary file system, and it should come up. It does. So this is it. This is the main page here. Not all the little icons and background pictures come up because it's still relatively new, and there's a few bugs. I've been programming it myself, but it works out it's pretty good. That's great for me. Everything's functional. So you have a couple categories up here. We can start with your Lex, we can go to your lexicon, your lexicographer. Oh my goodness. Which is basically your dictionary. Now I did write these, and I'm seeing like misspellings and stuff in here as I go through it. And my dyslexia and my ability to speak and my pronunciation is a little off, but I think you guys get it for the most part. But basically, this is going to be the dictionary for all the words we're going to be using in all your claims. And that's just one thing that's on here. There's a lot on here. You can click on Neophyte. And apparently I've given it too many requests, so it's not going to let me see anymore. Okay, so we always have problems, but that's only because we're coming through this gateway pinata cloud, and they like to gatekeep this. But what we're going to do to get into it more directly is we're going to take this hash right here. We're going to copy that. We're going to see if we can put it in directly. I won't let you left click or right click it, so we're just going to command prompt it in there and browse. And it didn't. Oh, here it comes. Let's see what it finds. In the meantime, while this is loading, we could go back here and we can go back to our view block and we can go over here and look at the owner. That's the wallet, and it has one domain, which is it. Click on the link there, and now we're on its this is its page. It's its Web3 page, FederalPostalCourtVenue.crypto. That's its hash. We're in the 1 year club. It's been up and operating for a year. Whether you know it or not, you work for the post office. Through placing your signatures on contracts, you become a postal employee. Voluntary compliance. And these are the wallets attached to it. So it has a Web3 domain. There it is. That's all of it. Might let me go to it. Let's see what happens. Like I said, this is the page. There's this is where cases, you can go look at cases that are being done. This is where you buy stamps to use the service. A whole bunch of study knowledge in here. And if you're using it this way, due to the technology, it might only allow you to do so much. But as the technology gets better, it's already there. So what do we have here? That's the brain. Did this ever finish? Again, I'm having difficulty loading it. It has to do with my hardware. But it is all there and set up. And I just want to let everybody know it timed it out. And that's basically what's going on there. Another thing I want to show you guys is that normally I'm on Wi-Fi, but here recently, since I've been doing this other stuff with Victoria Kellogg, I'm now connected to an FBI surveillance van. Usually I use this Netgear one, but I don't want to. I don't want to get. If I'm on this one, and I don't understand why I'm locked out of this one. This hidden network is technically mine, also. That's from another onion router I do. But usually I use my Netgear, and then I go onto my hidden network. But right now, it's only putting. So I don't know what this is, but I don't want to interfere with their investigation because I always stay in honor. So if they're coming in looking at it, that's fine with me. They might as well get educated. So there it is, guys. That's really how you do it. It's that simple. I did get back in and got the IPFS system. I can show you its operating status, all that good stuff. It is up there. It is on the Web3. There's not much more they can do to it. So I just wanted to make this update, let you guys know what was going on with it. Thank you.